I am a robot. Wait, they don't make bald robots. So technology has enhanced our daily lives dramatically, and most of us wouldn't know what to do if faced with a world without it. I mean, let's be completely honest here. How many of you wake up and the first thing you do is check your cell phone? But when it comes to tech, a lot of rumors have persisted over the years that simply aren't true. So in this video, I'm going to take the 7 most commonly believed myths that you likely still believe about technology and explain the truth behind them. Wherever you are right now, you're watching this video on a computer, tablet, smartphone, smart TV, or some sort of other technologically advanced magical piece of equipment from the future. How did you get it? Or, you know, just some sort of digital technology. Well, I'm about to tell you some facts about it that will reveal that pretty much everything you know about it is a lie. This is 7 myths you still believe about technology. Recharging a battery before it's completely dead will ruin it. We start with the myth that says that if you don't let the battery on your cell phone, tablet, laptop, gaming console, or digital camera drain completely before recharging it, the battery will lose a lot of its ability to take on a full charge. Now, it is true that older batteries have a memory effect in which they would only fill to what was drained from it and then remember that amount, reducing the amount the battery would fully charge. However, modern devices use lithium-ion batteries that do not have this issue at all. In fact, letting your device completely drain is actually bad for the battery in many cases, so don't do it. Using a cell phone at a gas station can cause an explosion. We see this myth printed right on the side of the gas pump every time we fill up, usually with the image of a flip phone with a red prohibited sign on it. But is there any truth behind the idea that our cell phones have enough power to ignite the gas station tanks? Well, it turns out that the National Fire Protection Association is just being cautious with these signs. A report by the New York Daily News said that one gas station fire involved a cellular device, but it was later revealed that the phone was not the cause. Several studies since then have determined that even though cell phones can generate an electric spark, which is enough to ignite the gasoline, it would have to do so while directly exposed to the gasoline, which of course is generally impossible unless you purposely tried to make it happen. The hell's wrong with you? The internet and the World Wide Web are the same thing. Wait, what? This one will probably surprise most of you, as most of the time, it would seem like the words internet and World Wide Web are synonymous, 2 labels for the same system, but in actuality, they aren't. Explains to you the difference. The internet is an infrastructure which allows the sharing of information worldwide through networks via computers, smartphones, or other connected devices. The World Wide Web, or simply just web for short, is simply one of those networks. Specifically, it's the one with sites that start with www that we're all very used to. Thus, the web needs the internet to exist, but the two are not the same thing. More bars on a cell phone means better signal. In modern media and in real life too, we see people often holding their cell phones in the air trying to get more bars in order to get a better signal. However, the idea that the more bars you have, the better the signal is quite untrue. Mobile phone signal bars reveal only how close you are to the nearest tower. Things can still be affecting the signal, such as how many people are using the network, how much is between you and that signal provider, and even the weather. Hello? 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 Ah! See how silly that looks? Don't do it. Cell phones give people brain cancer. Wow, there's a lot of myths about cell phones. This specific myth states that using a mobile phone will give you brain cancer. The myth was formed mid-1990s, and debates raged on into the early 2000s, making it one of the most talked about health scares of all time. After a UK-funded 11-year study, researchers concluded that despite exhaustive research, there was no evidence of risks to health from radio waves produced by mobile phones or their base stations. Elsewhere, multiple studies done around the world found no link between cell phone use and getting cancer, no matter how long your calls are. But who the hell makes phone calls anymore anyway? If you need me, text me. Standing near a microwave is bad for you. Did your parent or grandparent ever tell you that standing too close to a microwave is, oh, it's bad for you, baby, does it? Of course you like watching the bubbles from the leftover pizza, who doesn't? They often remind you how bad it is for your health to stand right next to a microwave. Well, try to be nice to your parents when you tell them that they're wrong. According to reports published by the New York Times, microwave ovens do rarely leak some amount of radiation, but unless it's a full-out breach and you're literally an inch away, chances are you're not gonna feel a thing. Long ago, the FDA actually put limitations on how much microwave radiation is allowed to leak from the appliance. So even if it does leak, it's far below the level that's going to hurt you. Exposing your devices to magnets will destroy your data. Modern movies and TV programs have greatly helped fuel this myth, with characters resorting to destroying data on their hard drives by touching them with a magnet before their enemies arrive. Now, we need to be very specific with this myth because it is a fact that if, for some reason, you put your laptop in an MRI machine or something with a magnet just as powerful, then yes, your data along with your entire physical device will be destroyed. But the reality is that the type of magnets that you find in a household or office that are just laying around will not affect your devices. Finally, when it comes to some solid-state drives, such as a USB stick or thumb drives, not even a magnet as powerful as the previously mentioned MRI could erase it. So think about that next time your rebel enemies are at your door knocking it down looking for that USB stick. You're better off just swallowing it. Wait, no, that's poisonous. Don't do that. Anyway, that's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, if you did, be sure to click that red subscribe button so that you can be notified of my next video, and I will see you next time with a brand new video. Love you guys. Peace.